afternoon, everyone. Xin kính chào quý vị. It is an honor to join you at this year's International Religious Freedom Summit and to be part of this critical conversation about the state of religious freedom in Vietnam. I want to acknowledge the important work of the IRF co-chairs, Katrina Lanto-Sweat and Sam Brownback, whose leadership in this space has been instrumental in protecting religious freedom worldwide. I understand that I am beginning my first term as a member of Congress at a critical juncture. Our country, indeed our entire world, is at an inflection point. Freedom and democracy are under attack, and it is up to us, the people in this room, to stand up and fight for these values to prevail. As the son of Vietnamese refugees, I am all too familiar with the consequences of a dictatorial regime enacting a cruel agenda on innocent people. The stories of persecution from our friends in Vietnam are both heart-wrenching and inspiring. These are not just abstract issues, but real people, men, women, and children whose lives are torn apart for daring to worship, to pray, and to believe freely. For decades, the Vietnamese government has employed increasingly oppressive measures to control religious expression. Christian, Buddhist, and other religious groups are subjected to surveillance, harassment, and severe restrictions on their religious practices. As some of you may know, this year marks the 50 years since the fall of Saigon, a moment that forever changed the lives of millions of Vietnamese people. The story of those who fled the country in search of freedom, like my own family, remind us of the ongoing fight for human dignity and religious liberty. As we reflect on the past half-century, we must recognize that the struggle for freedom is not over. It continues for those who still live under the shadow of tyranny. I'm eager to work with the IRF and organizations like Boat People SOS to support meaningful legislation and solutions that will combat religious persecution in countries like Vietnam and ensure that all people can practice their faith freely and without fear. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you about what my office can do to advance the cause of freedom and human rights across the globe. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful and productive conference. Thank you so much.